Come now, oh listen your mind. Lay those unquiet thoughts to rest.
Yo, Havoc Nation has arrived. What's going on, everybody? Los Angeles Havoc here, aka Laytato, the one and only High Priest of the congregation. Welcome back to another installment of Laytato Clips, where we got a little bit of everything. And Guardians, today we're going to be talking about the new Strand exotic submachine gun, Barrow-Dyad. That's available now in episode Harrison. Now, Barrow-Dyad actually happens to be a craftable exotic, and it has catalyst upgrades and things that are not entirely available yet. We have the first two catalysts dropping when Act 2 releases, and then there will be the other two catalysts that will drop when Act 3 releases. So I will actually be holding off to do a full breakdown and analysis of Barrow-Dyad for when that happens. So that'll be in the pipeline. But for now, we're going to just be talking about how you can actually get your hands on the gun. I do have timestamps in the description of this video, so you can kind of jump to whichever part that you need help with. If you need help with anything, before I get started, if you want to do me a quick solid by giving the video a thumbs up, it's a little bit, but it does go a long way in terms of helping the channel grow, and I really appreciate it. Also, if you're new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. I do a whole lot of different things here on the channel. As I said, we got a little bit of everything. Do guides, reactions, whole nine. Anywho, to get the Barrow-Dyad quest kicked off, we actually first need to unlock a secret item that can be found in the new Nether activity that released with Heresy Act 1. Each of the starting zones of the Nether will have a very large blight somewhere in it. I actually found Hall of Souls to be the easiest, so that is what my gameplay captures. But again, you can find this blight in each of the starting areas. But as you can see on screen, you'll want to whip out your ghost to reveal hidden platforms that will allow you to jump up onto the blight. If you have the grapple grenade equipped on Strand, you can also just simply grapple up to it. Doing this will teleport you inside of the blighted cyst, and once inside, you will see a barrier with a blank rune on and a directional plate beneath your feet. There will also be a taken portal to the left, but you want to kind of stay away from that. Step onto the plate facing the rune, and after a few moments, a symbol will be displayed along with the message, "Something whispers to the right." Shoot the rune, and then step off the plate heading to the right, and then you will be teleported to the other side of the barrier. If you're in a team, everyone will actually need to do the same thing, but once you're on the other side, go to the table in front of you and pick up the taken Osseous fragment. Next, you'll want to return to the shaping slab in Eris's apartment, where you'll find that you can now pick up the Taken Path quest. Now, before beginning this quest, you'll also want to make sure that you've already gotten up to at least rank 4 with the shaping slab in order to access tier 2 runic enhancement. Once that's done, you'll also need at least 150 sigil shards to unlock the Scotopic rune. I hope I said that right. And then from there, just equip it. Now we can truly begin walking the Taken Path. For the first step of the quest, you will need to travel to the K1 Revelation Lost Sector in Sorrow's Harbor on the moon. The enemies will despawn once you've actually entered the instance, so just make your way through until you find a taken bubble. Shoot the blight atop of it to reveal another rune and directional plate. Stand on the plate until the rune appears, and then walk backwards. This will restart the Lost Sector, and now you've got to battle taken enemies, and once they've all been eliminated, you can claim the next taken Osseous fragment. For step 2, now you have to travel to the Cosmodrome, to the Forgotten Shore, and enter the Veles Labyrinth Lost Sector. Similar to last time, this will be a modified instance of it. You'll want to venture through the Thrall Maze until you find another taken bubble like before. Destroy the blight on top of it to reveal the next rune and directional plate. Stand on the plate facing the rune and walk left. You'll be teleported to another puzzle, and this time walk backwards while facing the rune, and this will teleport you to the end of the Lost Sector where enemies will start to spawn. Complete the Lost Sector in reverse, and then follow the Thrall Maze until you come across and slay out on one final powerful taken enemy to collect the next taken Osseous fragment. Now, my recording actually glitched out, so I deeply apologize. I don't have the instance of that particular step recorded. Just roll with it for me. Anywho, for the next step of the quest, it's time to break some Taken curses. There are 3 in total. To break the Curse of Endurance, you have to travel to Sorrow's Harbor, pick up the Taken relic from the middle of the map, kill Hive during waves of Altars of Sorrow, which should not be any trouble at all. And then once the relic is fully charged, then you'll be prompted to return to the spot where you picked it up, dunk it, and the Curse of Endurance will be broken. For the Curse of Urgency, you'll want to travel to the Hallowed Grove Lost Sector, which is found in the Sludge and the EDZ. As you move through the Lost Sector, you will find another Taken relic, and this time you will need to kill all of the enemies and the boss of the Lost Sector with the relic to fully charge it. The caveat is that there is a timer on the relic that will kill you if you don't kill every last enemy in time. Don't worry, you can keep trying as long as it takes until you finally slain all the enemies and the boss, and then you dunk the relic at the end of the Lost Sector, thus breaking the Curse of Urgency. Lastly, to break the Curse of Revenge, you must complete the Nightmare Hunt Pride. Once you get to the final boss fight, pick up the Taken relic and kill all of the enemies and the boss to charge it, and then dunk it near where you picked it up, and the Curse of Revenge will be broken. Once all 3 curses are broken, you will need to find 3 corresponding Thrall statues within the Nether. There is 1 in each of the main loading zones: the Masoleum, the Hall of Souls, and the Trenchway. My advice, just to save time, would be to load up a private lobby of the Nether by selecting the Explorer version and then doing them one by one. You may need to reload the activity a few times in case you don't get the landing zone you need, but it's simple enough to go back to orbit and then try again. Anyway, follow the paths on screen for the respective areas to see the locations for these statues. Once you've defeated the Taken wizards that are summoned by interacting with the statues, return to them and collect their respective Taken Osseous fragments. And this, my friends, will bring you to the final step of the Taken Path questline, where you have to complete the newly unlocked Derealize exotic mission. This is the mission where you will obtain the Barrow-Dyad for yourself. There's no triggers or anything like that you need to do to get it. It will be given to you as you progress through the mission. So, that being said, once you complete the mission, you've got the gun. Congratulations. Now, again, as I mentioned earlier, I will be doing a fuller, more thorough analysis of Barrow-Dyad in a separate video once all the catalysts and everything are unlocked. But for now, I did want to tell you how you can get your hands on it. Guardians, I appreciate your time today. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful in any way, please do me a solid by giving it a thumbs up. It might be a little bit, but it does go a long way in terms of helping the channel grow, and I really appreciate it. And if you want to see more videos like this, if you want to stick around, you like what I do here on the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next video. Once again, my name is Lost Angel of Havoc. Thank you for watching Late Tato Clips. We will see you next time, friends. Same late time, same late channel.